What's cracking? Just thought I'd make a little video for fun, just turning off the TrackIR and seeing sort of a comparison of what it's like with and without TrackIR. Spoiler alert, it is harder without TrackIR, but I did sort of come across a few things that I thought were very interesting. Or not. I don't know. But in a way it was sort of easier to orient yourself to the terrain when you don't have it, because you're not... It's hard to describe. It's sort of like a balancing thing, like it's just easier to find the balance of your aircraft. Oh, look at that. That one was really close to the ground. Ooh, that was a bit rough. Yeah, there I am, shaking my head at that one. So here we go. This is me turning off the TrackIR right here. And right off the bat, I'm noticing how much more difficult it looks just by watching it, not actually doing it, but it definitely feels stiff. But like at moments like this where I have to control the steadiness of the bird, it's not necessarily easier, it's not as hard as I thought it would be in those final moments of you touching to the ground. And also when you're doing a J-hook turn, it just seems to be easier to angle it, I guess I'd say. It just seems to be easier to orient yourself in that J-hook turn and have it be super consistent. But then there's moments like here where I do one, but it's not quite as smooth as it would have been with TrackIR. Definitely makes it a lot easier. Just looking a little bit to your right, like that, just so you can see what's coming up. This is with TrackIR turned on, so I turned it back on to see what the difference would be like. I didn't do anything crazy for this one, but then I went out in the field and had a little bit of fun. I love doing training like this because you don't have to worry, you know? You don't really have to worry about the consequences of crashing. And you can really push your limits. Yeah. It's definitely a lot of fun. That wasn't bad, but I think I'm not happy with it here. Yeah, shaking my head. Not happy with it. Try again. Kind of reminded me a little bit of I took golf lessons a long time ago, and the instructor told me Tiger Woods would like put golf balls in a circle around the hole, and he'd putt them in, and if he missed a single one, he would start all over again. It's kind of dedication. It's nuts. Look at that happy little nod. Oh, here the fun begins. So now I'm just trying to do low-level J-hooks. Be very fun to do this with people on board, but a little bit risky. Yeah, I think... Oh, no, that wasn't actually too bad. Had a few rough landings. One thing that I never really knew for the longest time flying is the skids can actually take a lot of abuse. It's when you hit your tail that you really start to run into issues. But your skids can land you upwards to like 50 or 70 kilometers an hour even, and not even damage the aircraft. Not that you should be doing that, but it's nice to know your limitations. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little clip of me going back and forth between TrackIR and no TrackIR. I just hadn't done it in a while, so I thought I'd make a little fun video about it. See you later.